So they're going to their old go-to. It's like that old catcher's mitt you have. Your son's a pitcher. It's all worn out, nice. You gotta throw a few miles with that old comfortable catcher's mitt. They go back to, it's Russian disinformation. This must be a Russian disinformation plot. That's weird. Russian disinformation plot. So Hunter Biden leaves his computer in a computer store. And what, the Russians made him do it? He signs over the computer. If he doesn't pick it up within a certain amount of time, there's a receipt. He surrenders the computer. It's not hacked information. It's not a stolen computer. The Russians did that? I'm unclear. I'm unclear how this is Russian disinformation. Confirmed emails now. Some of them, not all of them, but confirmed emails and stuff. And no one on the Biden campaign is denying that it's Hunter's computer or that any of these are real. So what the Russians made him do, I'm confused. So Leland Vitter did a good job on Fox this weekend. Leland was interviewing this Biden campaign hack who just humiliated herself. By the way, she had a green screen in the back, a literal green screen. I don't know if she forgot to turn the green screen on for the... Did you see this, Joe? Listen, I don't want you to get distracted because if you're listening on audio, the audio matters. But if you're watching on Rumble, rumble.com/Bongino, this is how incompetent the Biden team is. They were behind an actual green screen. They forgot to turn the effect on, so it's green, which is super weird, but whatevs. This is supposed to be a professional campaign. So here's this Biden flack, and Leland Vitter's having none of this nonsense about, hey, these emails were hacked. They may be fake. They may be Russian disinformation. These emails between Hunter Biden and all these cronies and stuff. Leland's like, well, then just deny it. And notice what she says before he cuts her off. He shouldn't have cut her off. He should have let her keep going. But she says like, no one's denying it. Oh, they aren't? Check this out. This is weird.
What's interesting is I feel like you still haven't answered the fundamental question, which is, can anyone say that these emails are inauthentic? And so far, I haven't heard anybody say that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think anybody's saying they are inauthentic.
Jenna, let me ask you about. Let me turn it around. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me ask it like this. One of the biggest issues that Democrats have had and the former vice president have had with the Trump family was the emails that connected Donald Trump Jr. to Russians. Okay, there was an entire special counsel investigating that. Okay. There are now emails connecting Hunter Biden with both cutouts for the Ukrainian government and Russian intelligence and with the Chinese Communist Party.
Council,
hold on. So hold on. Let me just ask the question. So should there be the same treatment? Should there be a special counsel? Because when there was an email from Don Jr., the left went crazy.
I think your point about having a special counsel is probably particularly responsible. I think it's a shame that we're spending so much time in taxpayer dollars.
Hold on. It's a shame trying to hold on. It's a shame trying to figure out if the man who's going to be running for president of the United States and wants to be president, it's a shame to figure out whether or not there was 10% of a Chinese company put aside for him. That's a waste of time.
Oh, is that the question or not? Oh. Listen, Leland goes after both parties. I honestly, I work with Leland. I know Leland. We're not best friends, but I've, spoken to him quite a bit. I don't know what his politics are. I have no idea. I just know he savages both sides of the aisle. I really don't. I have no idea what his politics are. But man, did he have her nailed up against a wall there. Are these emails between Hunter Biden, his business associates, and cutouts for foreign governments and enemies of the United States, are they real or not? And notice what she says. Well, no one's saying they're inauthentic. So they're real? Not only can they not figure out a green screen, they can't figure out how to get out of this line of questioning because the emails are real. Because the emails are real. And Leland sums it up nicely at the end, saying, this isn't a fair line of questioning? Are you insane? Like, is the vice president in the pocket of enemies of the United States? We're not supposed to ask this, just to be crystal clear. So, and he brings up another great point. So we had a Senate investigation, a House investigation, a Southern District of New York investigation, and an entire Bob Mueller witch hunt special counsel dedicated to investigating Trump's ties to Russia on the basis of a fake PP hoax dossier that's been thoroughly discredited by everyone, including Mueller himself. That was a whole 4-year investigation. But we have emails tying your candidate, Joe Biden, to enemies of the United States. You can't say are fake. You can't say that because they're not. And what? Well, we're just not supposed to be questioning about this at all?
You just heard Dan Bongino.